Hi, Bola. Good
Hello, good
morning.
morning. Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Little nervous, but I'm totally fine.
Yes, I can see that you are confident either way, even if you are hesitant a little bit. I see this is your sixth session, Bola. Have you attended all of your previous sessions?
Yes, no, yesterday actually I missed one of the session. So yeah, and rest of the session I have attended.
Okay, okay. Let's move ahead. Did you have your breakfast?
Yes, I have had my breakfast just while ago.
What did you take in your breakfast?
Mm, yes, so breakfast we often eat, rice, dal, vegetable.
Oh, you take rice in your breakfast?
Yes, we, we take.
Then what about lunch and dinner?
Also, even in lunch, we take, rice. But if I talk about dinner, so we take some chapati, or with chapati, we take something, some
Oh,
vegetable, dal. Or,
okay, okay. I usually take something very different during the breakfast. Like in the breakfast, for example, I'll take idli or uttapam, poha. We have never taken rice as such.
yes, actually, yeah, we take those things like idli, chapati, but not often. We take, but not often. Actually, see, here, I am basically from Jharkhand. I live in city called Lohardaga. It's a small city, and I live in village. So here, most of the people they prefer to have rice as a breakfast.
Okay. Oh, I see, I see. Even in Chhattisgarh, no, that's rice is the staple diet. Like I live in Chhattisgarh, I live in Raipur, and even here, rice is the staple diet. People take rice usually a lot many times in their day. Okay. Okay. So, do you travel, Bola?
Yes, I have. I have been to Raipur and Bilaspur as well in Chhattisgarh.
Okay, okay. So, why have you been there? Like, for what purpose? To visit, to travel, tourist purposes, or for work?
So actually my sister she lived there, so I had gone there to meet her.
Okay. And do you receive feedback during the session or towards the end?
Uh, Actually, during the session.
During the session, right? Okay. So, Bhola, what I'm seeing is that you want to speak a lot,
Yes.
right? It feels like that when you start speaking, when something excites you, when you're interested in something, you want to speak a lot in a shorter span of time. Because of that, you forget to complete the sentence and you jump to next one. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, previous tutor, they also said same thing.
Oh, they did. Okay, so for example, we were talking about the fact that you went to Bilaspur and Raipur and everywhere, and then you said you were engaging in the conversation and you went like, "I am not only one time," and then you rejected the entire sentence, and you jumped to the next one,
Yes.
right? So this is what we are. This is what is happening. So you have to understand that we have time. You can focus on completing the sentence because you are not making grammatical errors as such, right? So far it's been good. So far you have not made a grammatical error, but the fact that you don't complete your sentences, you want to jump to the next one, you want to finish your talk, it decreases the value of your speech. right? You generally speak a good English. We just need to work on the fact that one, you need to focus on completing the sentence, and two, we have to see if we can work on your sh sound. If it is something that you cannot possibly biologically make that sound, then that's fine, right? Otherwise, we can polish it. Okay.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you have any questions at this point of time?
Mm, as if now, I don't have any question.
Okay. So where did you learn your English from?
Mm, actually, I watched some video on YouTube, some podcast, some movies. The movies I watch, those all are short because it does not takes longer time, and it's
Right.
really not cup of tea for me to watch, long video or watch entire video. So I prefer to watch short video, and even when I watch a podcast, I try to watch only clips.
Oh, come again. Can you please come again? What did you say?
Clips, only clips,
Oh, clip.
a short
Okay,
form
okay.
of the video.
Okay, got it. So you don't do you watch podcast videos on YouTube?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because generally podcast is an audio,
Yes,
right? Generally podcast is
yes,
a name of a digital audio. So we usually say I am hearing a podcast, or I hear a podcast, or I listen to a podcast.
I
When
listen
you
to.
say I'm
Okay,
watching a podcast, then you need to finish your sentence saying I watch videos of podcasts,
okay.
right?
So I watch videos of podcast.
Yes, yes, because podcast is a digital audio. You cannot
Yes.
possibly watch an audio.
Yeah, it's true.
So, okay, we will keep this in mind. Okay. And do you read in English? Do you read
Mm,
newspapers or books in English?
no, to be honest, yes, I do read books, but not newspapers. See, I bought a book like Neil De Silva. The writer name is Neil De Silva. He is a paranormal writer. Or recently, I bought a book called Yakshini, and so I have been reading his book for almost 1 week, I would say.
Okay. Okay. You actually don't make any grammatical errors, you know. Majority of your errors is contextual. For example, you said I have completed my schooling education, right? Schooling automatically is a name of education.
Okay.
When you say schooling, it is automatically implied that you're talking about education. So you don't need to add education after schooling. You can simply say I have completed my schooling in so and so medium, or from so and so college or school, right? So these are the errors that you are usually making. These are contextual errors. They are not grammatically wrong. However, they're contextually wrong, right? This I said watching podcast is the same like that. Okay, I had another point to mention. Yes. So how you said you have been reading for a week now, right? Do you enjoy
Yes.
reading? Do you find words there, or is it
Yes,
irritating?
I found word. I have found many words. Like, and what I do actually, I translate. I take help from Google. I underline those words and take help, and I take help from Google. Try to translate and remember the meaning of that word, so that if I read that page or paragraph again, I don't have to face trouble in order to understanding the concept what is written there.
Okay. You just said in order to understanding, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Whenever we use to, With to, we don't use ing form. We never say in order to understanding. We will always say in order to understand.
In order to understand. Okay.
Always. Always. Like there is no exception to this rule.
Okay.
Okay. What were the previous feedback that you received from your previous tutors?
Mm, I was told by tutor that I need to speak more and more and try to elaborate more and more so that because I sometimes what happen, I try the thing which I want to say, I can't without saying the thing, I jump here to there. So that's where you I have to work.
Hmm. Okay. So this is what is causing trouble for us. Um, this is what I think, right? So you are taking time to think, build the sentence, and then speak, right? And that is absolutely okay. I am very much confident. I'm very confident that in the future, as and when you speak, it will reduce. It will become more seamless. It will eventually become your subconscious part, and you will be able to speak a good seamless English even when you're sleeping. So it's okay. Like you're speaking for 20-30 minutes, that is still fine. You can continue to listen music, you can continue to sing songs at your leisure time. You can sing English songs that will enhance your speech. We are working on your grammar and your delivery of your message and tone in the classes. You can polish your speech more by singing English songs, because you will be singing in melody, so you have to mimic their accent, you have to reach that beat. So it will help you speak a little faster. It will help you to build that seamless connection, right? It will fast track your speaking. So you can do that, incorporating your previous tutor's feedback. We can do that. Secondly, you have to remember the contextual errors. You generally don't go wrong in grammar, except for the one part, that to understanding. Except for that one part, I did not find a grammatical error. However, they were all contextual in nature. So you need to remember that in the next class, you don't repeat at least these mistakes. Okay, you should definitely try singing songs. Definitely, you should definitely try. That is how I improved my speech. I was not able to speak that way, so it has worked for me. I used to sing a couple of songs, maybe any singer that I liked. Okay. Do you have questions for me, Paula, at this point?
Mm, no, so you are from Raipur.
Yes, I am actually from Uttarakhand, but my parents live in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and I live with them. They transferred here long back, like 20-25 years back, maybe, so many years ago. So I've come here and I've lived them. I'm living with them. Is this all you wanted to ask?
No, actually, I have been to there. That is why
You have been to?
Raipur. That is why.
Okay. Okay. Have you seen the new hockey stadium?
No,
Oh, you should come to Raipur and you should see those hockey stadiums. They are built according to the international standards. And we also had international hockey match here.